The Supreme Court ruling was a tremendous victory for this country and for the Constitution.
President Trump tonight claiming vindication.
The ruling shows that all of the attacks from the media and the Democrat politicians are wrong.
Mr. Trump reveling in a rare judicial win, but on Capitol Hill, Democrats bashing the decision as disappointing.
I say, who's going to be next? Is the president going to issue an executive order against Mexicans?
Keith Ellison, the first Muslim in Congress, warning the ruling should make all Americans nervous.
What they've said is as long as the president invokes national security, he has carte blanche to do whatever he wants to anybody.
Republicans rallying behind the president, who initially dismissed this third version of his ban as watered down and politically correct.
I tell you, this is part of the never Trump resistance to mischaracterize this as being a Muslim ban. This is not a Muslim ban.
Mitch McConnell's campaign today trolling political opponents by posting this photo of the Senate Majority Leader with Neil Gorsuch, the conservative justice picked by President Trump, after McConnell blocked President Obama's nominee from getting a vote.
Neil Gorsuch was an outstanding appointment.
President Trump tonight trying to parlay the court's endorsement into a wider crackdown on illegal immigration.
What we're looking for as Republicans, I can tell you, is strong borders, no crime. What the Democrats are looking at is open borders, which will bring tremendous crime.
That controversial stance igniting a fierce backlash and confrontations.
Why did you leave my husband?
Transportation Secretary Elaine Chao with husband Mitch McConnell challenged by protesters Monday. And that's just the latest example of these heated confrontations between protesters and top Trump administration officials. And new tonight, a law enforcement official tells NBC News the home of Press Secretary Sarah Sanders will now be protected by the Secret Service.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.